My name is Lena Gasparyan and I live now in Adelaide. I come from Armenia, Yerevan, which is the capital of Armenia. The significance of gata since I was growing up was huge in our family. Every Christmas, every Easter, we would make a gata. But I think in most cultures it's very popular to insert a coin inside of gata, and the lucky person who gets the coin will have a luck throughout the year. The first time I tried gata was when I remember was when Armenia became independent, and it was the years, the harsh years we call it in our history, and gata used to bring warmth. That's why I remember this memory, sitting, especially in winter, sitting around the wood oven, making this gata. My grandmother would always be the head chef in the kitchen, and the smell in that cold rainy days in that environment, that's my memories of gata.
Slow.
It was my grandfather's favorite thing at home. So when I moved away from my motherland, you don't appreciate what you have. It's always when you lose it. So when I moved to Australia and I missed my family, I missed the Armenian cooking, Armenian food. The way for me to connect back to my roots was through food. Food brings people together, food is a joy. And it wasn't just making the food for myself, it's also telling the story of Armenia through food. So I'll make baked gata all the time and share it at different events, so people can start knowing and asking questions about a small country which is Armenia. Sharing food is sharing yourself, a piece of yourself, sharing your culture, your tradition. Every time I bake gata, it's a conversation starter. We live in a multicultural society when everyone brings something to the table. So for me, it's always a way of talking about Armenia. There are different variations of Armenian gata. The one I grew up with and I like most is the round one, or the one with layered, which is we call gavari gata. Gavar means like a regional gata, and it comes from an area called actually Gavar. They do the layered version. People would come to me and say, Kardashians, they are Armenians. And I was like, we don't watch Kardashians. Armenia can offer more than just celebrities. There is so much history, there is so much culture, there's so much depth into that. So I want to share this. I'm proud of my heritage, I'm proud to be Armenian, and I consider myself the ambassador for Armenia throughout my life, wherever I end up.